What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and welcome on back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And last episode, we went to the Yellow Harvest. We got some new goodies for a couple of our characters, and I'm actually going to try a new party build today. We're actually going to tag Ciel in and see how she works as our offhand DPS instead of Lune. So we're going to try Ciel and Maelle. So we'll see how that works. But we came back to camp after the Yellow Harvest. We got that really beautiful haunting cutscene with Maelle and the two strangers, and she said something really pretty actually that's been living in my head rent-free ever since, which was about envying those who know not that they are not. It was really pretty and a really pretty haunting kind of saying. Man, I like this game. I don't know how else to say it. This is a masterpiece. I think this game is already in my top 5, honestly, of video games I've ever played, period. So this is a quick little fight we could get into. Before we pop that off though, let's take a look. So we did SK's Nest, Village, Sanctuary, Flying Water, Spring Meadows, the small Bourgeon, but we didn't get his skin yet. That's the Yellow Harvest. We could go up and do the Lost Woods that are up there. I don't recall if that was considered a danger zone or not. Or we could hop into the Stone Wave Cliffs. Let's go to Stone Wave Cliffs. I'm already right here. I can explore in my own time. In like a different episode, not when there's some main story looming right above us. Let's pull out the fat man. Let me mow the lawn real quick.
Here we go.
The belly flop is so hilarious to me. Let's check this little side path before we do anything crazy. You look like a fight. Find the big guy too. Alright, so this time we're going to change up our damage rotation on it a little bit. So instead of doing what we were doing, dodged it. What a fucking asshole. Of course, he's the flying one, duh. Game plan with Maelle is not going to change. That's huge criticals, man. There we go. I don't think I can do anything about that. I think they just eat you and you can't do anything about it. I think. That's fire. We got 3. Gonna get him dead. Let's do skills. Do the air assault on this guy. We'll try and get overcharge. Lead her up a little. Alright, so let's do this to get you back into Virtuose. And it'll give us some AP back. Man, I just can't. Alright, so we have overcharge, so we just need to build up the points for it.
I can do it.
You have combustion available to you. So much damage. Get ready. Man, I just can't. My timing is so off today. Can you do overcharge it? You can. Let's hit him with this.
For those who come after.
There you go. He's broken too. Very good. He's giving my character back, which is also beautiful.
Careful now. Gustave!
Do I have to start my rotation all over again for him? Yeah, I do. So let's get this little shit dead that I can't apparently hit with anything. Because I'm just missing all my parries on him. I can't do it, man. It's that delayed overhead. Let's do marking card.
No tricks.
Build as much as we can here. He should die.
Get ready.
Fuck's sakes. Yeah, I don't think you can prevent that from happening. Well, you're marked. We have a 7 out of 10 charge, so I guess.
Let me paint death!
Going for 7k, it's not bad. My character back, you big bitch. That's all you got. You need more than that.
For those who come after.
I'm so over the foretell reset on this asshole. He has 13, it didn't reset. He does still have it, okay. So then let's do... Well, we don't have any sun charges now though. Let's do one more marking card. And then next turn we'll do the one that consumes it all for big dick damage. You eat her, I swear to God. Okay. Now we do Twilight Slash, which is going to consume all the foretell charges. We don't have Phantom Blade, unfortunately. But this will get us into our stance. Still did 2,100 damage.
Take him down.
I'm so over it. Yeah, I might have to look up. I might have to dip into my first Google journey here for that. Just to see if I can do anything about him eating my characters. I've tried to parry, I've tried to dodge. Maybe not jumping wouldn't make sense. Maybe it's just a boss mechanic that they randomly eat one of your party, but that doesn't feel like it makes much sense to me. He's almost dead anyways.
For those who come after.
Fun fact about Gustave that I learned is he's actually the voice actor for Gustave is Charlie Cox from Daredevil, which is very cool. I had no idea that that was the case. It's very cool that that's Charlie Cox. He does a great job. I was thinking to myself the whole time, we got Bourgeon skin, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. That's good. That's really good. We can turn in that quest now, I think. Hopefully, we got a polished chroma too. It's really cool that Charlie Cox voice acts Gustave. He does a great job as Netflix Daredevil. Not so big of a fan of the Disney Daredevil, but Netflix Daredevil, he does a great job. And hey, it's one of the little guys. What, me? I'm not lost at all. Astro is waiting for you. Okay, I was getting bored over here anyways. Wee! Yeah, get yourself back to camp. He's gonna give me rewards and potentially upgrades for taking you home, so... Let's keep it on around here. Looking around the edge to see if there's hidden loot. But an expedition journal? No, it's not. It's Pictos. Heal and parry. Recover 3% health on a parry. 3% is too low for me to consider using that, honestly. 3% is very low. Yeah, I sure did feel the lack of health that we have right there in that fight. Probably edit that up, because that... I'm not ashamed to say that that fight took around 10 minutes for me to figure out, so... 30-minute episodes, it's not good, so I'll probably edit that up from the first death to the W. Where was the Bourgeon? He's back here. Let's go turn that in. I'll probably edit the running in between, so I'll catch you guys there, but I want to go see if we get anything for that. Alrighty, what is happening, everybody? Welcome on back. We are right here at the small Bourgeon. Let's see if he can take this skin and juice up right away, or if we have to bring in multiples. Very creepy, honestly. Oof. Rest, digest. Later, come see. When you say rest, digest, does that... the implication there that I can just hop on a little flag? I came the wrong way. Yeah, if I could just hop on an expedition flag and rest real quick, and then he'll be juiced up. Maybe he means I have to go back to camp and sleep, but there's no reason we can't see, right? Take a look. Full rest. Are you a big beefy boy now? No, you're not. Okay, so I guess later means later. Alright, now we can go back on our way to the Stonewave path, I guess. So, I will split it up again and I'll meet you guys there. Now we turned in our skin, creepily. Alrighty, here we are at the entrance. Let's head inside and see what the game has for us. I'm sure things are about to get thick in here. This must be... the game is split into 3 acts, and I'm operating under the assumption that they tell you when you finish one, then this must be approaching the end of Act 1, right? I think this is like the 6th or 7th story location, so you must be getting there. So I imagine the stakes are about to get raised for the Act 2. I half expected a cutscene when we rolled in here. So I should also mention that in between episodes, I did go back to Yellow Harvest in between, just to see why it was down that other path that I missed when we were wrapping up the episode. And it turns out there was a really cool Lune weapon in there, so... I'm gonna try my hardest to be even more thorough now that I know I missed a really good weapon. I'm starting to get a little complacent with my exploration. Not anymore.
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Flory's close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flora yourself?
She's not wrong.
Too much effort.
What's that thing? Well, he's beefy.
So, wait. Esquire is that powerful?
Apparently so. But also lazy.
He's like the strongest entity on the island, but he's just having us run errands.
What a weird creature.
He just smoked the hell out of that giant Nevron. What a weird creature indeed. Look how pretty the game is, man. I know I keep hopping on this, but just look at this for a second. Just take that in. God damn. Thank you, Sunfall Games. That might have been a sneaky drop down right there. Alright, so... we are cutting right. The hell was that?
Well, that will help.
Yeah, I'll take the chroma. Where are we? The entrance to Stonewave Cliffs. We're not going to learn any attributes. I'm saving up my skill points at least for a little while. We will rest though, just in case. I think I'm also going to start dipping the occasional point into Vitality for Maelle and CL too, because I think Maelle only has like 600 health, and it's just not feasible. It's like one hit and she's out. Hello, Expedition Journal.
The 78. Maxence. Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
He's not wrong. If I was stuck in Lumiere, knowing that my whole life there is just a giant ticking time bomb that will eventually kill me, I honestly would probably do the same. I'd probably sign up for this too. I think I mentioned it in a previous episode, but at least if you die out here, you die on your own terms. It's your decision. You're not just waiting for the clock to tick out. You go when you say, right? And I think that is way more appealing than just waiting to get murdered by a clock. Better to die fighting the Nevrons, right? Or the Paintress, and potentially saving everything, rather than just lying down and going quietly into the night, like the other journal said. Screw going quietly. I can barely see that. I'm gonna be so for real. There it is. What's my goodie?
Nice.
Delarum. That's for us. It's vitality and look. That could be potentially interesting. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I have yet to find a Gustave weapon that has those abilities at certain levels. That's Fizz, that's Earth. I don't know what element that is. Light or Dark, maybe? And this is Fizz, too. But Vitality and Defense has given us a shitload of health and a shitload of damage resistance, so it'll probably be best to stick with Abyssarum, or Abyssaram, however you say that. 'Cause that's the reason why he has so much survivability, because of the high defense and the high vitality. And I'm already feeling the lack of vitality on my other characters, so... Look is crit chance, but since I'm using Gustave as a buffer, he doesn't really need to crit. You look like you're gonna be a fun fight. What are you? Alright, we have 5. We need 2 for powerful, I think. 3 for powerful. Okay, so let's do this then. We'll use 2 shots to drop 2 of his shields. We applied burn, so that's good. And then we'll go skills, and we'll apply powerful. Now, Maelle is going to use Rain of Fire, because that's going to apply even more burn stacks. So he'll take his last shield off, and the second hit will do damage. You are going to start building Focused Force off.
Parry it!
You said 2-hit combo. You got me with the second one. Alright, now you're going to use Marking Card. He's marked up. We're going to double down on that with Mark and Shot.
Finesse and grace.
And now you are going to use Swift Stride to get yourself back into Virtuose.
Gustave, don't die!
And now, what can you do here? He has 8 stacks of Foretell. Actually, he only has 2. Let's get you into Twilight Stance.
I saw your future. I'm waiting.
Just the second dodge. Didn't even try the third. Alright. Mark you up again for Maelle, and Maelle can finish if he doesn't die outright. Because now you have all those stacks, which means Combustion is going to absolutely rock your world. He actually stopped burning in the in-between, but he's dead, so... Confident. Take 50% less damage, but can't be healed. Honestly, we don't have a healing character in the party, so that might actually be good for us. Unless CL can unlock some heals at a later date. Hello, Cheeky. More expeditioners.
This will be useful.
Breaking counter. 50% increased break damage on counter attack. So if we hit a parry, it has more chance to break. Yeah, I really gotta start getting my party building up to snuff. We're not doing great build-wise so far. The climbing ring, but I think it's scuffed. Yeah, I think it's broken. We'll see better from the other side anyway. No, that's just the shortcut back, actually.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I really got to get myself a level up here in party builds. I feel like my party build right now is a little lackluster. New enemy type, it looks like. What are these things? Well, they break. He's dead. I'm okay with that. Let's do powerful.
Finesse and grace.
And since you are powerful and you started in Virtuose, we didn't manage to mark him, but we can give you Rain of Fire.
Here's your card.
I'm gonna let him live a little and not break his shields outright, so I can
Careful now.
learn his movesets, and that kind of thing is why I wanted to learn his moveset. Okay, now he's marked up. Which sets Gustave up perfectly for Lumiere Assault to build our overcharge meters. Now we have overcharge if we end up needing it. You have 10 burn stacks, so combustion should absolutely rock your world. Yeah. Very good. We got... I think that would be a weapon for CL, right? Kation or Chation? So CL, it is for you. Oh my god. So it's Vitality and Look, which is good. We could respec into that whenever we want. So level 4 is Sun skills always apply 10 Foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. And then we have level 10 would be base attack gives 1 moon charge and consumes all Foretell to apply burn. And then level 20 would be 100% increase to that. What are we getting from this? Plus 18 and plus 8. And this is plus 25 and plus 6. I think this does work out to be better. Our attack power is 351 with this. That's 460 with this. But she takes double damage, so if we're not on point with her dodges and her parries, she's gonna get fucked up. Shit, we'll try. We'll try it. Why not, right? And we got Energizing Pain. No longer gain AP on a parry, plus 1 AP on getting hit. I don't really like planning on failing. Here's another expedition journal.
Lizette, 56th. In my youth, I mistook drama for passion. Simone helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone? How? How could they so callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile, vile, vile! They just killed her, like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But my trap worked. We caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk, and then I will feed her to a Nevron. Then the Paintress can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have justice.
So her lover died. And then she caught one of the white-haired people that Maelle's seen in her dreams and just tortured her to death, I guess, and then just gave up, said fuck it. Whatever will be after I avenge my love. Can't say I blame. I would probably feel like that too, especially in this world. You're already dead, right? If the last thing you can do on this earth is avenge your fallen loved one, you would take it. Let's do powerful.
Let me help.
Flames. Rain.
Shout right, fucking one-shot his ass.
Careful now, Gustave.
I give him 10 foretell instantly, that's good. Alright, so he's already at 10 foretell. Mark. Since you're marked, please give me air assault. He's not burning. We apply it. No. We should just be able to kill him outright, though, I think.
Flames. Rain.
Indeed. Very good, and that's some polished chroma catalyst for us, and level ups. We got some more points to use whenever we next hit a bonfire. That's where I came from. That's a rope, right? Okay, we gotta activate it from the other side, though.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know I've touched on this a lot, but the feeling of just general wonder that I get when I play this game is so much fun. We got two directions to think about. Well, I want you. Bring a friend? He brought two friends. Just get him done.
Yeah.
Man. The shields on this guy. They're one of the dodges too, okay.
Here's your card. Try it.
Okay.
Parry it.
He is obnoxious. That's what I'm learning about you. Well, let's get a taste of her healing abilities.
Good.
God damn, that's good. Holy. Roll the shields down a little. You mark and shot. I'll take one. No, that'll just hit your shields. There's no use for that. Rain of Fire, however, has 2 hits, and the second one is gonna big dick you. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Try me. Full deck.
We're in Twilight. So if we build Foretell, and we get Twilight for 2 turns, so if we build up Foretell, that'll give us 20 immediately. So as long as... Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break your shields, because I really want to see what CL can do with all that Foretell. It's her next turn, so let's see. She has 1 turn of Twilight left, and he has 20 stacks of Foretell. And Phantom Blade is the highest damage ability she has, so let's see. He didn't have enough health left to really test it, but I think Seeing how much she just healed like that, how beefy that was, I think CL is going to be very strong if I keep building her correctly. It's another expedition journal.
Useful.
No, it's a Pictos. Hard to tell sometimes. It's first strike, which is play first. I don't think I need that. Or I guess maybe even if you miss your button prompt, then you'll still play first. If you have that. It's the strange boy again that we already talked to. It's you. I know you. What do you mean you know us? I've seen you countless times, yet I've never grasped your essence. You are not from here. Our essence. I can feel it, familiar, yet so different. Like everything she created. Like the creature of darkness at the end of this path. It is but one of her many creations. Beautiful in its own way, but deadly. A favorite combination. You mean the Paintress? Why is she doing this? Actually, let's ask about this creature of darkness. That's the more immediate threat here. Indeed. She was my best friend. She outgrew us. She had more important things, more important friends. She left me behind. The boy has gone silent. Well, we have that expedition flag right there.
Useful.
Chroma is always good. Okay, so there's going to be a boss fight coming up. I don't know if that means left or right. Well, it looks like we have one on both sides anyways. I wish this had a map so I could try and figure out where the actual way I'm meant to go here is. So you can get 36 vitality. Okay, that'll tip you over to 1400. What does that do? 19. Yeah, let's just give you that. I don't think his vitality is going to need to be much higher. I'm trying to pay attention to where the soft caps could potentially be here, but I'm not seeing many of them. That's good for you, I think. Get your crit rate up as high as we can get it. And then for Maelle, I would like to keep giving you a little bit more health. You're over 700 now, I'm happy with that. And then I guess we'll do agility to keep it even. And then learn skills. How many points does that team have? So you have 11, but the only thing you have unlocked right now is Strike Storm. You have 2, so you're not going to be able to play any. You have 1, and what do you have, CO? You have 6. Okay. So Dark Wave deals high dark damage to all enemies. 3 hits. Consumes all foretell for increased damage. This maybe would play good with the weapon we have that applies 10 foretell each time you do a sun charge. That could be pretty spicy. Deals medium single target damage. 2 hits. Use weapon element. Bad Omen. Spectral Sweep. Deals medium single target damage, 2 to 6 hits. Uses weapons element. Applies 1 foretell per hit. Critical hits apply an additional foretell. Dark Cleansing. Card Weaver. All set. Final Path. Intervention. Harvest. I already have Grim Harvest. Is this just the light version of it? No, this is Moon 2. Okay, that's just a heal self ability, and this heals everybody. Searing Bond. Deals medium single target dark damage, 1 hit. Applies 5 foretell. This one deals low dark damage to all enemies, 6 hits. Plentiful Harvest deals medium single target fizz damage, 2 hits. Consumes all foretell on target and gives 1 AP to a party member for each foretell consumed. That is a very big AP generation for our team. Fortune's Fury. Targeted ally deals double damage. That would be really good to set Maelle up. Okay, so I definitely want Plentiful Harvest. And I definitely want Fortune's Fury if we're going to be using her as a support. which would mean that we want to focus going down this path. We have 6 points, so we can get to Fire and Shadow, and then we'll save up for Plentiful Harvest and Fortune's Fury. So we have enough to start setting this off, actually. I'd love to do that. Yeah, that sets us up nicely for that. We'll take a rest for the autosave. And that seems like a perfect spot to wrap this one up, actually. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out the links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.